Hello, this is Colin Brazendale, and this is another update on the Profit Retriever EA or Forex robot. Um, in this video, I want to show you my experience of the last 3 months. I haven't made a video for the last 3 months. My previous video, I showed you my success with doing FTMO trial. Um, and then what happened after that was I had so much confidence. I went over to do challenge and I failed. And then I did another challenge and failed again. And then I realized that my strategy is not right. It's not working. Um, and so I went back to the drawing board and I started doing the trial accounts again. And I also changed the way I'm using the profit retriever for FTMO because I still believe it can be used for FTMO, but how I'm using it lately is in a scalping manner and not as a set and forget EA. So although it's an EA that normally you set and forget and just leave it, this year I'm using it in a way that I'm manually trading actually. So I'm manually trading and I'm trading for a couple of hours per day, but I'm watching the charts all the time. The reason why I'm doing that is the profit retriever, if you use it as a set and forget, it does have, from time to time, it has huge drawdowns. And these drawdowns are too big for FTMO or to pass a FTMO challenge. Um, so although the profit retriever is very robust, it can go into a trend and not have enough to recover in time. So it can blow accounts as well. I've had accounts run for more than 100 days successfully, but instead of withdrawing my profits, I just let it compound and then I blew my account eventually. So I highly recommend if you are using it as a set and forget, withdraw your profits regularly because someday, sometime there's going to be an event and whatever you're trading at that stage, it will go into a trend where there isn't sufficient retrieval to retrieve your profits and to close out at a profit or close out in time for before you get a margin call. So I want to show you the last 2 weeks I've been doing another FTMO trial, and this one was a success. But instead of going to another challenge with this new strategy, I'm going to do another trial because two things that I've learned is that you need to consistently be successful in your trial before you go over to a challenge. And the other thing I learned is you cannot start with I am not going to start with $100,000 account in the challenge. I'm going to start small because what I also learned was as soon as you do a live account, your mind starts playing games with you, and you need to be mind strong to be able to trade. And it's going to be much easier to trade with a small account than a big account. So I'm going to trade using the smallest account, and that's a 10,000 account. And I'm going to use a swing account, which has got the lowest leverage, so that I can also, in case I miss an announcement or a news event, that I won't get penalized for that. But I'll just show you the success I had of the last 2 weeks. Okay, this has ended now. So you can see that steady equity curve going up and then reaching the profit target of $500 in 2 weeks. You can see here it's a swing account and it's a 10,000 account. So you can see my max daily loss. So there was one day that was quite stressful. That is still too close to 500. I've had that's normally when I don't have the guts to close out at a loss. So yeah, so that's still very high. And then you see my max loss is only 240 because the retriever or the profit retriever has retrieved the losses for that day and made a profit at the end of the day. And you can see I reached a target yesterday of $524, and you can see my daily trading every day was a profit. Let me just get the scrolling right here. So you can see every day was a profit. Um, and then you can see my average profit was $5, average loss $4.47. There's some stats, and here's all the trades. And then I'll take it to my the count. You'll see here the count has been disabled, so I can't trade with this anymore. But I'm trading the US 30, and I'll just show you my settings. But I'm using it in both directions. So I load the US 30 twice, and the one is in the one direction, and the other the same direction, and the other one is a reverse direction. I'm putting the MA. I've changed this to 200, but at one stage I put it at 500 so that I know it goes in different directions. But even at 500 yesterday, it came to a point where it was close to, I think, a crossover or something, but it was changing the direction all the time. So I changed it back to 200. But more importantly, my gap is 20, and all the other settings is standard. Then my initial lot is 0.15 lot. And yeah, this is on a swing account with only 30 leverage. Then I'm increasing rate is by 150, which is quite aggressive, because my goal is to do my best not to go over 5 trades, because I know from stats that 90% of successful trades is in the first 5 trades, or 5 open positions. After that, there's a risk that we can go to um, um, too many open trades, like 5 or 6 or 10 even. But with this leverage anyway, you get to a margin anyway where it doesn't open up any more trades when you get to 10 open trades. Then I'm trading 150% up to 0.56 lots, and then it decreases. So it's 40, so it dramatically lowers it. So at that stage, it gives me time to decide, must I close out, must I close at a loss and start over or not. But it also helps me not to go over the daily loss for the day. Um, and then my closure is 150%, and all the other settings is just standard as you get it out of the box. And then I've just changed the magic number. Um, so I'll just cancel that. I just want to show you some of the trades. You'll see it's very small trades that I've done. Let me see if I can close this. I think this is going to close out completely now, because the account has been closed. Yeah, see there, it closed completely. But let me just go back. I'm trying to trade when it's still not open before the market opens. So I'm trading at around about between 8 and 10. I start trading. That's GMT plus 2. That is South Africa time. 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I try to finish my trading by 12 o'clock. If I'm stuck in a trade, then I'll trade on, but after 1 o'clock it starts getting volatile, and then I don't want to trade then, and then also the news events start coming out and what have you. You can see here $2, 68 cents, or $2, $1. So it's all small amount, but I'm just trying to get at an average of about $50 per day. Here's the other one. So this is the reverse direction, but you can see it's only a small period every day that I'm trading. You try not to be in the market all the time and for too long. So here is bigger trades like 20 and 27. That's because there were like 5 trades open, I think, or there were more trades open. But I try to keep it 1 to 3, maximum 5 trades. Sometimes I go to 6 trades, but then yeah, I start becoming nervous, like this one here, because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 open trades. So that I was pushing my luck there. But yeah, luckily it reversed. Because what I also do is I monitor, I try to see what the direction of the market is. I'm using the SMMA 5-13 cross. It's a standard indicator in trading view, and this is a 1 minute chart. So I'm trading the 1 minute chart on when I'm trading live as well. But I'm looking at this, and I'm also looking at the 5 minute and the 15 minute to see the bigger picture. And that also helps me to decide, must I close out at a loss or not? Should I wait for the recovery to happen or not? And I'm also using the RSI 14, the standard one, and the MACD, the standard one, to also help me to decide, must I close at a loss or not? But I want to show you. So next week I'm going away, so I won't be trading. But when I come back, then I'm going to do my second trial, and to make sure that this strategy is working. So I just want to show you my mess ups I made. So you can see. So this is one I passed. Look, all these others I haven't passed. I didn't pass. Show all. I didn't pass yet. See, this one I passed, and that's one of the reasons. This was in November, and I got a lot of confidence here, but it was also $25,000. But look at that. But yeah, it could have been in a time where there wasn't a lot of news and less volatility. So if you made it once, it's not going to be enough. You'll have to do the trial twice in a row, because if you're going to do the challenge and then the verification, it's basically two trials, or you need to do it twice, or be successful twice, not just once off. But anyway, I'm going to show you my two challenges that I failed, and I failed this big time. The things I was too confident, and then when I started trading like a challenge, my mindset changed, and I messed this up completely. This was on 1 December, it ended, so it was end of November. I started this one, and it just look at those big drawdowns. I never closed. I didn't have the guts to close it out in time, so I went out completely. Um, I failed completely there. So I'm not going to do the challenge yet, but so far this settings and this strategy that I'm using now looks promising. I'm going to do another trial, and then if I'm successful with that, then I will do another challenge, but it will not be a 25,000, it will be a 10,000 challenge. So that's what I'm practicing with the 10,000 um, size to get used to the lot sizing and all that, and the settings. So yes, I still believe we can make this profit retriever work. This is a sales page with all the information here. um, yeah, the so I'm using it as a scalping. So because it's been, and you can trade, it doesn't matter what way the price moves. If it moves in the wrong direction, it can recover, but sometimes it takes too long to recover, and then I'll close it manually. That's why I need to watch the trading all the time. I can't just leave it and go away, and then it will trade for me all the time. So using it as a scalping tool, I've been successful last 2 weeks now with the trial, so I need to prove to myself I can do it again and again. So I need to do it consistently. So here is the definition, or the description of the profit retriever. Uses a concept of adding to losing position to dollar cost average your cost of open trade, so that the smallest retracement will only recover losses, but only create a profit, hence the name profit retriever. And that's also why I've set it quite aggressively at 150% for the first 4 or 5 trades. So because the bigger the dollar cost averaging or percentage that you increase the lot, the the less the retracement needs to be to recover if it trades in the wrong direction. So to get the odds in your favor, you can trade using whatever tool you are currently using, and then trade in that direction. So and if you're wrong, then there is always a possibility that the profit retriever will retrieve that position. So the odds is in your favor using the profit retriever. Here's the settings that it comes out of the box. This is a very comprehensive sales page with a lot of information. Go through these um, videos, you learn more about how it works. Um, um, they've also got many videos on the YouTube channel. Um, and yeah, there's more detail. There's the support. You can contact the developers anytime. But the best support is on the forum, and that's also the best. That's Alex. Um, the best way or the cheapest way to join. You can buy it outright for $450 or with crypto for $300. But that's not what I recommend. I recommend um, signing up here at the forum for $40 a month, or join for 1 month at least for $40. And then in that time, you buy the profit retriever and you're only going to pay $180. You can end your forum subscription then after 1 month. So you'll only be paying $220. But in the forum, there's a lot of benefit of joining this, because you join in the community and you can collaborate with other guys. Expert Forex also provides free courses, free other EAs. There's loads of benefits of joining the forum. So I've been a member for more than 2 years now, and I'm going to stay a member. And you might also decide, no, you want to stay on forever or as long as you want. But if you want, the cheapest way to get the 60% discount is to join the forum first, pay the $40 for your month subscription, and then go back in the forum and then purchase your profit retriever that way. So yes, I hope that was helpful, and I thought I'll share my experience so far with the profit retriever and FTMO. So yeah, I think FTMO is an easy way or not easy way, is a better way of trading other people's money and earning income from that, and then using the profits from that to trade yourself using the profit retriever. So yes, please let me know what you think of my findings, and I'll do my best to comment or to reply to all the comments. And then if you want to follow my process or my experience with profit retriever, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like the video, please give us a like. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.